shareholders, welcome to the Off-Field Drama Podcast, brought to you by, as we all know, 4X, the greatest beer on earth, especially in Queensland, especially in Brisbane. Beer of the Broncos, bruh.
Mate, I mean, you see the greatest game of rugby league Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. at the Capitol, and then you see them drinking 4X Gold in the sheds. It's no wonder why. It's two of the great brands coming together as one, and now add Off-Field Drama in for 3, and we got ourselves an orgy.
Toilet water and 4X Gold, hand in hand, clearly. Goes hand in hand.
Absolutely.
In Reece Walsh's mouth as well. And if 4X Gold isn't in your cup, it's good to see that it's just sprayed all over the roof of the Caxton and everywhere when we win games like that, because, geez, that was impressive.
I love this city.
Let's rip in, bro.
Welcome.
Where's the Queensland spirit now?
Welcome to the Off-Field Drama Pod. I'm Sauce.
I'm Berkey.
And Berkey pressed the wrong button to get started there. Sorry about that. You had to clutch his voice for 1 second. Well done, bro.
Oh, baby.
How good.
Let's fucking buck.
What'd we say?
This is what we do.
What'd we say? What did we say?
We said we're going to go down to the Capitol.
5 on the trot now.
Ambush.
Yeah.
It's like walking into Parliament. You know how there was that ambush in the US?
You storming the Capitol.
Storming the Capitol? That's literally, I mean, the Broncos weren't, inspired by that, because I don't know if we're full of Republicans, but it had similar tracks.
And the number one rule is what? Don't get political.
Well,
Your words, not mine, bro.
What can I say? It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor, correct?
Yeah.
We say whatever you want.
Because we dead set rolled into the Capitol, and we teased those fans who, we love a Viking clap.
I reckon if you aren't a rugby league supporter, if you don't actually know the game, and I'm hearing all these people saying, "Oh, the Raiders got robbed," fucking blah blah blah. You don't know rugby league. You don't know football. You don't know how the game's played. The knock on, Reece getting fucking charged down, his leg taken out. It's a penalty every day of the week. Same story. Ashley Klein, bald little weasel that got bullied as a child. He still doesn't know how to referee a game for either side of the team of Raiders and Brisbane. It's just what I
Let's not make it about Ashley.
No, I want to make it about Ashley for a moment, because the best thing is, the worst thing is when you get ready to watch football, a Broncos game, a rugby league fucking football game, and you see that bald prick run out, and you just get taken down a peg and go, well, this game's just going to be decided potentially by the main character that he thinks he is. And just loves to have his handprints and DNA all over a fucking game. He is the worst referee in the game. After the guy that refereed the Wallabies, which is clearly his cousin.
Well, that guy was a peanut, but I mean, I don't think we need to go down Ashley Klein's throat like you just did with that fucking cream bun. Because that, when I say this, and I don't, I say this lightly, that was the greatest game of rugby league.
Well said. Positive.
We will ever see.
Positive, yeah.
And it had everything you want in a rugby league game. There was nothing more you could have added to that game that could have justified that it was the best rugby league game.
Logged in
headbutts, crossbar, like the crossbar challenge came out, forward passes. They celebrated 3 times or 2 times?
I think it was twice.
Definitely celebrated twice.
We thought we'd lost twice. They thought they'd won twice.
And like you've got, the emotion of finals footy.
I didn't know that I had these emotions in me. Like, it was a roller coaster of emotions. I felt sick at one stage. After the game, I had to lay down. I laid down on the floor at the back of the Caxton and was like, I was like dizzy because
I had to rub one out after the game. And I followed up again because I still, how they say you get morning glory?
You do a double.
I was 24 hours of glory. Like, thankfully, I pulled harder than I've ever pulled this morning, or otherwise the girls at work would have seen me pitching a tent.
Oh, my God.
No, seriously, it was eyes up footy at its finest. Am I right to say that?
Hey, I don't know. It's up to you. It's not my workplace.
The Telstra NRL Premiership. We all said it was going to be a great game.
Yeah. You're a fucking idiot, eh?
What?
You are a fucking idiot.
But like,
you just don't help yourself. You can't help yourself.
If you're not pulling up,
we're gonna take that one out.
We're not taking that out. If you're not pulling yourself after that, you'll never pull yourself again.
Yeah, I mean, I had to compose myself for a couple of hours, and you know what I will say.
That's also a metaphor too.
I had to like, I was talking about the game for fucking maybe 4 or 5 hours to people after the game. I had a knock off after work. And a couple girls from work were there, and and I said to them, "Are you just thinking like, shut the fuck up? It's just a game." And they said, "Yeah, it literally is just a game of footy." And I said, "It is not. No. It is so much more than that. It's the Olympic city." What that game does and what the Broncos do and what they bring to the Olympic city, Brisbane, is so much more than just a game.
The number 1 ranked sporting city in Australia too.
Bang, again.
You know what I mean? And 20th in the world.
Where do they get that from?
Well,
who does this?
There's a selected panel.
Imagine we should be on that panel.
Well, there's talk. From an unbiased perspective, of course, but I mean, it's no.
You have to. No, you know how you judge it. So you go and watch these games, and then they rub one out, and they base it on how good of a tug it is afterwards.
Well, it's what creates.
Your words, not mine.
It's what creates blood downstairs.
Correct.
That could be a criteria.
Yeah. How much blood flows to the old fella when watching a game like that?
Absolutely. Yeah. Because I don't know what the population of Brisbane is. 1.5 million.
Mate, we've spoken about this many times. We don't know. That's what he's over there for doing. Whatever. Trell, how are you?
Good, Cobb.
What I will say is, and I've mentioned this before, and you guys laughed at me. Sport, that was an example of why sport is the greatest reality TV show. That seriously, like, would you rather watch 96 minutes of Kim Kardashian, or would you rather watch 96 minutes of a rugby league game Sunday afternoon?
That's a tough question.
Shout out to the NRL too, by the way, for bringing back Sunday afternoon finals footy. Yeah. All other 3 games, fun fact, were at night time. Now, you don't need to know why the best game. It was in the afternoon. Yeah. The sun was shining.
Sunday, like a 6 p.m, it doesn't make sense for the good folk of Australia. We got, the people that work. That was a great time for a game. I agree.
It honestly, it had, and like, we will dissect it as we go, shareholders, because if it doesn't get you going 6 to midnight, that game, like,
yeah. No, I think you're right. Like, based on how barred up you are during a game and how much blood goes to the old fella, that is how good the game is.
And I know
almost dangerous. Like, they say you shouldn't be barred up for that long. Well, like, I was barred up for 96 minutes. I don't know if you were.
96 are the best. There was a shareholder who I spoke to after the game whose missus is pregnant, and he said, because it was actually due on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And he said to her, mate, even she was excited, to the point where I thought that game was just going to make her squeeze it out. Like, it had that sort of energy.
Did she watch it?
She watched it and loved it.
How did she not give birth?
Well, and I know. And
what an iconic day to do so, though.
And I think they want to call it Alfie
Sterling Jr.
as well.
Oh, wrong. Alfie. Is that true?
Yeah, it is true.
That's a good name.
But I'm not joking. Like, there might have been a few babies born prematurely last night due to the intensity
Especially
of the
watching
game.
what Reece did. Watching what Reece did.
That was when he came back on after the Simbin. I'm happy to debate this. That was the greatest 14 minutes of rugby league by one individual I've ever seen. Nathan Cleary.
Hard to go past that.
In 2023 was good.
I still think it was better.
Who?
Walsh.
I thought you were going to say Cleary and say fuck off.
That 40-20 that he kicks from inside his 30.
Which one?
The one that was in the greatest period of 10 minutes.
I was just saying there was two.
There was two.
It was a 30-10.
It was a 30-10. And like it shaped beautifully as well.
I want to say how he does it. He comes from behind the ruck.
Yes.
Yeah, and he looks like he's
Right.
going to the right, which he never does.
Yeah.
And it's just a quick little round the back from Pake. And then
Wow. We're still struggling with one of the easiest surnames in rugby league.
Yeah, he that's what he does. That's when every time he's behind the ruck, watch out, it's 40-20 time.
Well, we were talking about it today because I was sort of saying, like, all his 40-20s, there's no one in sight. Obviously, the wingers can't drop back till, fourth, fifth tackle. But, like, KO Weeks is fucking fast, and he was nowhere near that ball.
Yeah, nowhere to be seen. His first one was, like, naughty.
Yep.
Like proper naughty, had less to work with from an angle point of view and just drilled it. But he comes on there and Pat Carrigan and him were obviously in the bin at the same time and no TVs. And those two have obviously just had a quick yarn that have come along the lines of, we're not done or we're not fucking leaving. Shout out to, Wolf of Wall Street. And when he came on there, that first try, then he kicks the 40-20. The Raiders' right side edge was just like statues. They weren't moving. Billy Walters, who we've just found out has done an ACL, and we send our thoughts and prayers.
Awful news.
To the whole Walters family.
I saw the Hello Sports boys kind of giving him a bit of... It was like funny, but they felt bad for him, but they were kind of laughing.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't like it. I love him, but I didn't like it. Where's Manly, bro?
Yeah. Put a sock in it. I mean, there was just so much. I had this peanut, and he's a shareholder, and I want to get stuck into him. He was telling me how, you were quick to touch on it, how Ashley Klein and the refs, they just went all to the Broncos. He then decided to blame me that when the sin bin happened to Hudson Young, that completely changed the game. Now, I didn't realise Ashley Klein was defending in the Raiders line with 14 minutes to go there. Because last time I checked, he was wearing a black and white striped jersey and the Raiders were wearing a green jersey. They stopped defending. Another big point that I don't know if many people are talking about it, in the 79th minute, when they had that final set of 6, they stopped running forward.
Yeah.
The dummy half caught the ball and would just wait to get tackled. Didn't go forward. Then Jamal Fogarty decides to kick it out on fifth tackle at about the 30-25.
Yeah.
Which still gives us more time. You still got to play rugby league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they stopped playing and it gave us a chance. The charge down was a penalty every day of the week. Harry Grant's been done for that, so don't blame Ashley Klein for that. That's a rule. The only thing I disagreed about the whole day was the Hudson Young. He should have never been sin bin, and the penalty should have never gone to the Broncos.
I agree completely, wholeheartedly.
But that doesn't change the game.
Yeah. I want to talk about the sin binning, and one thing I fucking loved, and you might have missed it, but Reece doing the...
I didn't miss it.
Reece also got off for headbutting Hudson Young. I don't know if he knew.
He got a fine.
Well, didn't miss a game, I mean. I don't give a fuck what he got fined.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't miss a game.
I'd pay for his fine.
Because I'm convinced now, and I've learnt this in the last 12 hours, I think a lot of people from Canberra have dementia because Morgan Smith against the Tigers headbutted a Tigers player.
Yeah.
And Ricky Stewart comes out in the press conference and goes, that's good to know. We can headbutt anyone we like now. Well, mate, your player actually was headbutting earlier in the season. So, yes, we can headbutt.
I agree. So, what I was going to say is you might have missed it, I loved Reece Walsh.
I didn't miss a minute.
Walking off the field, giving the bird these ones.
Fantastic.
Not just that one, but the little finger, the thumb coming out. It was almost like a little...
Aura
I wish...
bird.
Hey?
An aura bird.
An aura bird. But then doubles it up with the money Mayweather,
money,
fuck
money,
off,
money, money.
You know?
And he pulled the tongue out too.
Yeah, that was, big tongue on him.
Walsh and
I would have toilet watered if I walked past him.
Yeah, well, and you know what he did to top it off on the Matty John show? They asked him what Hudson Young said, and he said he called me a weak-gutted dog.
Yeah.
So what, mate? Walshy is our Bailey Smith, right? And this is one thing that they speak about in the Cattery in Geelong is you've got to let Bailey do Bailey. And this is what Madge is doing. Madge is just letting Walsh be Walsh. Who gives a shit if he flicks the bird? Yes, he gets the fine and whatnot. But, mate, we love it.
Yeah.
And if he's going to go for 10 minutes in the bin and then produce that 14 minutes, well, so be it.
Do you know what he said? I can lip read. Sorry, I can rip lead too. But I lip read him from the penalty that he had right in front saying to Ben Hunt, is it me or you? Me or you? As in, like, who's kicking it? The one from right in front. And Dozer was like, you kick it. Like,
well, there was
he wigged out and was like, did anyone think he was going to miss it?
Well, I also
did you worry and think he was going to miss it?
I was. Because I didn't know that
was a rule.
You've not watched rugby league, have you?
No, well, it's normally where the ball lands.
No, it's not. Not when you get charged down. When you'd watch James Graham back in the day when he charged down and fucked up Adam Reynolds' knee. Yeah. And it was right in front. It was that iconic one when James Graham was.
But apart from that, I've
pointing him with half of.
Rarely do we see it happen. I mean, that's probably why James Graham was so emotional about that decision and how it's not a penalty.
10 in the bin for being a wanker for that too, if you remember.
Yeah, that was
swearing at the referee.
Jeez, didn't. The other funny thing was that Hudson Young reminded me of the Braith and Nasta with Roy Asatasi when Roy Asatasi put one on his chin and then the penalty went against him. You're off your head. You're off your head. I got serious deja vu there.
Imagine going on 360 and having an argument with Braith and just bringing that. Braith, you're off your head. You're off your head, mate.
It concerned me when he pulled Hudson Young out to give him 10. I was like, well, fuck. If he's getting 10 for that, like, Walsh might be gone.
Yeah. Why I keep saying Ricky?
Carrigan's gone, so he misses a week, which was the right call.
Does he?
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh,
and
they can't fight that.
You can't fight it because if he fights
he's got a good record. He's got a good record.
Yeah, so they'll do the early guilty plea for 1 week.
I think Willison will be back.
Yeah,
should be back.
Can they play him in reserve grade for a week?
Who? Nah, they can't. But that's all right. I mean, he's a big miss. What people aren't talking about is the effort of paying Haas on one leg.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh, no, he I don't know how he did what he did.
What's going on?
I think he was getting jabbed up. He was getting
he got a halftime jab.
Yeah. I think he got a couple.
Really?
Yeah, a couple shot needles.
That was one of the bravest performances I've seen in rugby because we all know what it's like to play on a bunged ankle.
Yeah. Right. Okay. That brings me to a great segue.
We're not hopping off this topic.
Well, we'll hop off it and then hop back on because it's a great segue.
Hop on.
So I had the great privilege of going to the Lions playing the Suns. Yeah. And when I say playing, I mean like bending over backwards.
Yeah, politely.
And pulling their pants down in front of 38,000 people at the Gabba. Shout out for the ticket sling and went with the Jindy boys. And I got told, mate, there was a fellow that he told me something. And I just want to ask you, in your playing days at Brisbane Grammar, how many games did you play in that season in grade 12?
4 or 5.
You fucking liar.
What do you mean?
You fucking liar.
I legit did.
Starting or off the bench?
Started 4.
Oh, you reckon?
What? How many did he play?
No. Well, was it to your knowledge that he played the entire season, the way that he carries on?
I'll have you know that apparently
Pit Square?
I thought he played for the Wallabies after he finished that game, the way he carries on.
I was the injection. What happened was...
I was the injection.
I started 4 games.
Or 5?
I started 5 because I ended up getting the jersey.
Did you?
Because I started more than the other guy.
Oh, right. Okay.
Sorry, are you having issues that I won the premiership?
No, just the way you carry on. You sounded like you played the entire season just unchallenged and was the hero of the team.
No, but that's what makes it even a better story. Is that I was challenged.
Oh, right.
And then they needed energy, so then they brought me into the starting team. Oh
yeah, I heard that from the so he was a year 11er, which is even better.
Yeah,
Halliday.
Yeah.
Ferg Halliday, young fella.
Shout out to you.
His brother was telling me, so obviously he knows what his brother did. I heard.
Does he have the number 9 jersey?
Hold on.
Shut your mouth.
No, let me finish.
Jeez,
I heard. Loves interrupting because he knows he's been found out. He knows he's been found out.
4 games in a premiership winning side.
Mate, let me finish. Let me finish. You didn't start the year and you only got in because he got injured.
He didn't get injured, he got dropped.
And you played 2 games.
Do you want to look at all the tape? Do you want to watch the tape? He's claiming 2.
I bought this for you.
God, you. This will be good.
You have to wear it for the episode of Dunce Cap.
A what?
A dunce cap.
That's the dumbest story I've ever heard.
It's not a story.
It's actually a disgrace.
It's
actually a disgrace.
You have been found out.
Do you want to go through the record, Brooke?
Not at all.
Oh, well, you clearly do.
What, if you got all your old games?
So you claiming I played 2
Bring
games?
out the record book, please.
Did they film second 15 back?
Yeah.
You're an idiot. You are an idiot.
Oh, no, mate.
Mate, I've got the 9 jersey.
The funniest thing is all of our mates who were there blew up laughing because everyone just assumed that you played every game.
Churchy, Terrace.
Oh, yeah, right. Off the bench or starting? What is it?
Starting.
Oh, well, that's what you said at the start.
I'll text Fergus now. Hopefully he gets back to me.
Yeah.
What are you gonna text?
I'm going to ask him.
Say. Oh, who gives a shit? I mean, you can.
He knows it.
I played more than 2 games.
No.
Jeez, his brothers are fucking sticking up for him here. We're going back. I could get this up.
No, okay, well, we'll move on.
Well, we might need to clip that
Okay,
out.
now, no, we're not clipping.
That might be some of the most boring segment
No,
I've
it's
ever
not.
heard.
It's fucking hilarious because
What,
you're a liar.
So I'm not a lawyer.
You carry on like you're the hero of that game. And
How many games do you claim I played? 2 games. Do you
That's what they're saying.
So we put a bet on it.
Not 9.
No, well, let's put
Or
a bet
8 or
on
whatever
it.
it is.
Let's put a bet on it. $100. I played more than 2.
Are you going to pay me for your other bets?
So $100
Yeah.
if I played more than 2 games.
There's a couple of tears in his eyes over there. I can see
I
him.
tell you what, I've made an easy. You're paying this too.
Whatever.
You never pay
You
your bets.
liar.
Eddie.
You owe me fucking money
No, you don't.
for bets. Anyway,
Anyway,
back into the NRL.
I apologise,
I have
shareholders, that we had to go back 10 years to claim.
No, I had to bring it up. They were just saying it was bloody hilarious when we were talking about it.
yeah.
I want to go into a funny story about this because you don't often see it in NRL these days. You see it a lot in Union. A penalty for dissent, or there might have been 2. I think Ashley Klein gave away. Ben Hunt gave little baldy fuckwit, Gru looking fuckhead, Kleiny some spray, and it was dissent. And a bloke to the right of me, I was talking to one of the guys here, and he goes, and it comes up on the screen and it says penalty dissent, and he goes, dissent. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck in our team is called dissent? And I went, wait, what? Did he just say that? And I go, is that guy Berkey? Is he related to Berkey?
Jeez, I don't think he played as many games as I did, that fella.
Oh,
I've got you rattled.
he's hung up on it, eh?
That was a really interesting one because all it seemed like they showed a close up of Ben Hunt, and all it seemed like he said was he was in the fucking ruck.
Which he was in the ruck.
And that's why the pass went forward.
It also wasn't a forward pass, I didn't think. I thought the last one where they made that break where Shibba passed it to Mariner, I think that was forward. I think that was the right call.
Flat. There was somewhat like they've called that one. They've called things that are fucking
way more forward, than that. They've let things go. The one in the Panthers game,
it looked forward out of the hand.
Forward as
the
fuck.
Panthers one was bad. The Shibasaki, I can see them calling that forward.
It's because it was.
Yeah. I mean, that game was.
It had everything and more, as we said. Like Reece Walsh is him.
I don't understand
honestly.
what was going through Hoskins' mind to actually like try and put that much pressure and try and charge that ball down, because like it's a fucking 2-point field goal attempt from 40 out, 20 in. It was a monster kick.
It was also charged down by Hudson Young, I think.
Yeah.
No, he charged it down after.
I don't understand why they.
It looked like it was going through the way that he kicked it.
Well,
there's a particular angle.
He could have kicked it from 60 the way he was playing.
Yeah.
Jeez, Benny Hunt hit his sweet.
Oh, mate. That was unreal. I think I noticed Reece Walsh, Ben Hunt and Carrigan had their hands in the air waiting for it to go through. And before it had even hit the crossbar or the upright, Reece Walsh is celebrating, jumping up on Ben Hunt. If you actually look back and see it,
There should be a good
celebrating
photo
before it even went through.
of that. I'm surprised they haven't put up a photo of that.
Yeah.
Like a nice behind shot.
Yeah. A hiney shot.
On that other field goal when it hit the crossbar, I was watching and I was just waiting for some fucker to just come pick it up and score.
Yeah, well, they were all offside.
Well, everyone was fucked as well.
Yeah.
And another dumb thing that they did in Golden Point or extra time, where they got the ball like on the 5 metre line and then decided to go left.
And Mariner intercepts it.
Not set up for a field goal.
Mariner did save the game. with that intercept. I think we need to remember that. Yeah.
He was good.
If he ran they're our two best wingers. Hands down.
Which is wild that Jesse Arthurs was in the Queensland Origin team and now can't even make a start.
And at the start of the season, Arthurs and Cobbo were our starting wingers. And now these two are our starting. They're our preference. And I think they're so good at getting us out of the back end of the field and just quick play the balls. They'll beat a guy or two. They get up, quick play the ball. They're fit as fuck. And then you got Katoni just bashing over someone on the third. Payne Haas or Paddy Carrigan taking him on the fourth. Little wide spread for the boys. Reece putting them through. It's fun football to watch.
There was two massive plays in that first half. Obviously, the first try, Stags just fucking running over the top of them. And Ben Hunt's passed two Stags where he...
And then quick one,
that was a fucking money ball.
Katoni is... Dude, he's on one. Gravy,
yeah, he's on one. He hasn't on one lately.
So we'll bring Ezra comes back in. Reynolds comes back in.
Yeah. I want to put it to you. If Billy wasn't out and everyone is available, what would you do?
I'd have Billy at 6, Hunt to 9, Reynolds to 7.
Ezra to 14.
I'm not convinced Ezra's available. People keep telling me
that wasn't the question, though, if he was.
Well, if he was, you'd have to have Billy to 14, Ezra to 6. I just don't like this.
I actually wouldn't. I think
Billy looks so dangerous down every time he gets the ball.
When people are carrying injuries into finals.
Yeah, I agree. You know what I like, and I don't think is given enough credit, is how well Billy and Ben Hunt are setting up Reece Walsh and the outside backs. Like since that Storm game when the three of them went down with their hammies, we've gone on a 5-0 run with the current side.
Yeah.
So you have to give credit to Billy and Ben Hunt with the way, exactly what you said, the way that Ben Hunt gave that ball to
simple shit
Tony, and how they're just giving it easy ball to Reece and Ben Hunt putting Shibba through. Billy putting Shibba through.
That was a great ball, that one.
Every time we went down there, we looked dangerous.
There's players out there that would pay for what Billy Walters' stats were yesterday, and you don't actually realise
his little show and go and went through. And then
wish someone was there.
Pia Kura was. He should have taken that. Yeah, he should have taken
that. He's gone as well.
That sucks.
Jeez, I tell you what, Pia Kura is almost even money every time he runs out to get injured.
It sucks. He gets too many head knocks.
Billy had 120 run meters, 1 line break, 2 line break assists, 2 try assists, and 4 tackle busts.
Say that again.
He had 120 running meters, 1 line break, 2 line break assists, 2 try assists, and 4 tackle busts.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
And he's like your fourth string half.
Yeah. Another thing I think I keep saying is name me another team that has basically a backup halves pairing doing this right now, what we're doing, winning 5 games in a row and beating the minor premiers. There's not a single team out there that has the depth and quality of players that are doing this.
It's the halfback. I mean, it's the fullback.
No, it's not. It's the halfbacks.
Nah, the fullback has just gone to another level.
Well, what? Say the Tigers lose Luau and the other guy. Who are they putting in?
What?
You don't understand the question.
I understand the question.
The only sort of comparison is probably a good segue to get to this other game was Pezzett was fucking outstanding.
Yeah, he was. He was outstanding.
Pezzett and Wishart would maybe be the other two, but they're not.
No. Well, Melbourne aren't playing as good as Brisbane.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we did dick them the other week.
We might need to start buying kebabs this week because we're gonna need something special from the doggies on Sunday.
$3.30 they're paying.
Got a big kebab fetish, eh? You said that last week.
Well, that's just I know doggies fans love kebabs.
Yeah. Who wins that game?
I'm backing Sharks to beat the Raiders.
I think it'll be a Raiders Broncos grand final.
No.
I think we see a repeat.
The only thing, the Raiders have got to get up. Sharks are in form, although I don't like the Sharks at all. But they actually found a bit of form. Canberra won the game twice yesterday mentally. They've played 95 minutes. They've got to do that again, and then they're going to have to go to Melbourne and beat Melbourne in Melbourne. It's a big ask.
Give me the strongest handshake in the world, the Bra Boys. Give me the Shire. Give me Cronulla. They up Cronulla. Raiders, mate, I'm telling you.
Double down on it.
What?
Cronulla.
Cronulla, mate.
Hey,
where's the E?
It's better than fucking Pay. Oh, Corey Pay.
Right, we need to ask Pace.
It's Pace.
It's Pace.
Anyway, I'm telling you, Raiders don't get up. Raiders, they just can't get up for it.
Oh no, I'll make another bet. The Raiders will beat the Sharks.
Huh?
Raiders will beat the Sharks.
Well, let's see if I play more than 2 games.
You're a coward. Raiders will beat the Sharks.
Fine, perfect.
The other thing is,
you better pay your bets, bitch.
Canterbury in the same sort of similar boat. They a lot of injuries, big key players.
Stephen Crichton.
And they busted their fucking asses on Friday to try and win that game, and they didn't. So now they got to have to fucking play Penrith.
They played shit, but so did Melbourne.
They were tough, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't go away. But
I think, unfortunately, I think the Panthers will probably end up winning.
Yeah, the comp.
Winning that game.
Yeah, because they won't come into the cauldron in 2 weeks' time.
I think it'll be Brisbane Storm final, and that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Look, as I said to you today,
Storm are going through to the GF.
Australia's wet dream.
If we copped it,
they're not.
If we copped it,
they're a lock.
I don't think they are.
Oh, I'll have another hungy on it if you want.
I don't think they will make the final.
Yeah, you want to have another hungy?
I don't think they'll
Give
make
me
the
another
final.
hungy.
Let's go.
I'm going to be up
300.
300.
Yeah.
You fucking pay, and you fucking pay the rest of what you.
My takeaway from
got him rattled.
What?
You're an idiot. They go straight through the Grundy. They got an easier run home.
They do, but my takeaway from Friday night was the game I watched. I was like, I don't think either of these teams
referring to.
Mate, they'll go through to the GF with a leg in the air.
Yeah,
with a leg in the air.
I don't.
They're kind of limping.
Is Jerome Hughes coming back in?
No, I don't need him.
He won't.
Okay, who else is out? Pappenhausen, is he out for?
I don't need him.
He'll play in the prelim.
Mate, I don't think you get how shit they played against the Bulldogs.
I get rugby league. That's all I need.
You don't think you get it? Neither.
I'm telling you right now, they've got the easy run home. We're going to have to play the Panthers. And, we're going to
they were only okay against a very
They scored one of the great tries I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Worth a watch. But look.
Should we touch on the Wallers?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just quickly, fuck, I love the Broncos.
We'll probably go back to them.
We can touch on the Wallabies because what I still am baffled about is how a team can score 4 tries to 1 and not win a game of rugby union. Now, I get why.
Yeah.
But, the game's about scoring tries.
It's Bush League rugby.
Now and I want to get straight into it. That blonde-haired little fucking goober
weasel,
who decided to put a whistle in his mouth the whole day.
Yeah.
He might as well sit on that whistle and twist. He had it in his mouth that much.
I think that if we respect the rules of the road. We have a license to drive, when we drive a car, right? If you fuck up enough, you lose your license. He has fucked up so much in that game, he should lose his refereeing license.
Is
that not fair? Because
you want him back on the L plates.
I want him nowhere near a rugby field.
Suspended license.
Maybe go do some fucking
go-karting.
I was about to say something crazy,
Kingston
and I made sure that Pitt didn't have to clip it out. But he needs no whistle in his mouth. Needs to be nowhere near a fucking rugby field.
You think he comes from the same reffing academy as Ashley Klein?
He's related to Ashley Klein, cousins. That referee and Ashley, whatever his name is, are dead set cousins. Nah, not Craig Joubert.
No, but he was French.
Fucking Juju.
Can I just say, Sualihi
is the new Israel Folau of the Wallabies. That's what I think.
I want him at fullback, but mate, that first try was like watching a man run with monkeys on his back.
O'Connor should have. He did so well.
Yeah.
You're right. That first try, he had a lot of work to do.
Oh my God.
He is the Israel Folau right now of when Israel Folau came to the Wallabies.
It was like me going into a nightclub, chicks just jumping all over me.
I've never seen that in my life. The Wallabies needed O'Connor to start. All due respect to Edmed, Tane.
Hallelujah, Saucy.
Yeah, O'Connor needed to start. That was a no-brainer.
That guy looks like you a bit.
Who? Tane Edmed?
That's a compliment.
Yeah, I know. That's the nicest thing. I say nice things about him.
He was thrown.
I say nice things about you.
He was thrown under the bus a little bit to start that game with very little sort of game time under his belt.
He played very well when he came off the bench. I can't remember who they were playing. Maybe South Africa, but he did play well in that game.
I think Schmidt would
Just a lot of pressure.
If he had his time again, he would have started O'Connor and then brought.
Yeah. Well, I've heard whispers inside the camp, and look, I'm just hearing whispers that because he's not playing the Bledisloe, because he's got to go back to England O'Connor, it's maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Now, the way I see it, if available, be selected.
Yeah.
Because we had a really good opportunity there if we won that game to extend in the rugby championship.
Well, we're on top of the
We are on top.
Which means we have to win both.
We do our best work when we're on top.
Statistically, we would only have to win one because I think that the Argentinians, the Pumas, will win one and lose one. South Africa will win one and lose one against each other.
I disagree.
Didn't they look good against the AB?
They look shit against us.
Another thing. The fucking...
And they looked shit in the first time.
The old rugby gospel to my right here told me that fucking South African rugby's going downhill. And what did I say? Mate, they're not going downhill. Once again, they played 1-0.
They played one good game.
They punished New Zealand in New Zealand.
I didn't actually watch the game, so I can't comment.
Well, 40...
Talk about bend over. That was
it was 10-7 at half time, and they won like 42-10.
Bad. It was 10.
Like they
scored 10-7 half time, and then
32 unanswered or something.
Never a better time to go to Eden Park and try and beat them. The only worrying thing I've got is like the bounce back factor. Like they're probably not going to play that bad twice in a row.
Yeah,
might not need them to.
Where do we play first?
Eden Park.
Eden Park.
Come back to Perth.
They've just had 3 games in a row there.
Nah, they didn't play that.
No, they didn't play that weekend.
3 consecutive games in New Zealand. Yeah,
I've been screaming for the Wallabies to just hold the Gilbert, and when they needed to hold the Gilbert last week, look what they did. They scored mate, where have we running rugby side?
You know what I have a fucking huge issue with is why when we have 2 games in Australia, why are we playing them at
Perth?
No, we didn't play it in Perth. We played it in Sydney.
We're about to play
at a very low capacity stadium, and the other one we're playing up in fucking Townsville. Why are we not playing them at Suncorp, at the Cauldron, or in somewhere with a proper stadium?
Yeah, it's a good
large
point.
capacity stadium.
Well, I mean, the Townsville one's just their way of giving back to the good people of far north,
which is fine, but like.
Allianz, I had no issue with that. If you're going to play it in Sydney, you're not playing that at Homebush. Yeah, it was the highest record.
Could they have gotten more elsewhere?
Don't know.
Mate, the fuck going to Homebush?
Yeah, fair.
Like
Saturday afternoon, 40,000.
That was nice to watch too.
It was a clunky game. We need to sort our fucking discipline out. Can't give away that many penalties.
Missed a lot of tackles.
Some of those penalties, but
I know.
Okay, can I say
he wasn't
this?
fair with 50-50s.
Rugby union need to change that fucking knockdown rule when you're going for an intercept. Now, there's some dumb rules in sport.
Silly.
That's right up there in one of the number one dumb rules, because the amount of times where it's a genuine intercept to 10, and all of us human beings are trained to react accordingly. And some of us don't have the fastest reaction times, but some of us, when the ball goes, hands move. Now, Jorgensen one was tough.
Yeah.
That goes to hand. That's daylight, baby. That's like Winks when she sees daylight. Jorgensen's
You want to talk about what's funny is the forward passes in Union. The final try.
Oh, my God.
But like how forward was that? And they gave that a try. Everyone could see it was forward. But the one before that, when Fraser threw it behind his head, that was not forward.
That was forward.
I personally don't think it was forward because he got tackled backwards, and it makes it look like I'm American, mate. That's why I say that, and that's why also you speak like you're dyslexic or something. But he threw it over his head, and the line is right there, and he gets hit backwards, and that was not forward. The play went on like for very long, and like. That was not a forward pass, in my opinion. But the last one,
you're
100%
allowed an
forward.
opinion.
Yeah, and mine's right.
Everyone split 2 games. We go.
You just don't want to get killed over it. R.I.P. to the king, Charlie Kirk. Good time to bring it up. No, we don't mean to laugh. I genuinely think you don't want to get me started on that subject, mate.
You actually made a good
Don't get me
point.
started on that subject. What did I say? I'm glad that the Broncos won because now my algorithm is full of Broncos highlights versus Raiders.
And what's Birdos?
And not woke fucking pieces of shit talking about Charlie Kirk. R.I.P. to the king. Go on then.
Look, that second one they look at the bunker or whatever the TMO. That second one,
it was insane how full it was.
Like that was bad.
Just it's a plight on that referee again. Is he fucking blind or what? Is he got half an eye? Has he got stones to make a call?
Another thing, just that those touchies may as well just stand there with the flags fucking right up their court.
They're assholes, yeah.
Like it's just pointless.
Well, I tell you what, it wouldn't fit up the Raiders players' Coit because their Coit got that tight with 14 minutes to go.
Stop playing.
Coit is such an underrated word.
Do you want to get into some trivia, fellas?
Yeah. There was one more thing I wanted to touch on with the Wallabies Argentina game. Can you tell me what that Argentinian goal kicker's name is?
I'm sure I could, yeah.
Because he is, I'm going to put
he's a sharpshooter.
He's the best goal kicker in world rugby.
Does he remind me of...
They looked really good with ball in hand too when they played.
Argentina's a force.
Does he remind me you of me at TRL? Just sort of short kicking game,
the
finesse.
difference is with him is he kicks the ball when he should kick it. He just doesn't kick it for the sake of kicking it. Now,
could you hear that?
Respect. Can I respect the Argentinian crowd too?
Yeah,
like
they
all
get around it.
Fucking Messi jerseys.
Yeah, that was awesome.
How good was that?
Yeah, I mean they probably. Did you see the big guy?
It wasn't
with the singlet. So he ripped their sleeves off, showing the guns.
He's taking
get him on the field, bro.
He's taking illegal substances, and he's got a cock the size of my pinky. That bloke.
Here, I'll give you a crack at this 5'8's name that was kicking all the goals.
Throw it in. See that no look catch? Yeah, try your best, Buzz.
Hopefully it's still there.
Now, what's his name? Santiago Carreras?
Santiago?
You're
Santiago. Or as I like to call the great
while he wigs out here on the phone and tries to read. Jesus, you threw that like an absolute coward.
Straight to him.
Terence Crawford dusted up
Canelo
Alvarez. Yeah. He was not favourite to win that either. He went up 2 weight classes, I believe. And Bud, as they call him, was just dancing around that ring, and poor old Canelo Alvarez had no answers to it. I don't think he was hitting him very hard, but he was hitting them and connecting, and
Cool thing about that, which was not only the respect shown, but Canelo came out and said Terence Crawford's better than Money Mayweather.
Yeah, well, Mayweather's also a flog, so good.
Yeah, cat.
Yeah. Can't read either, like you.
What?
He's also he can't read.
Oh, you watched me read a form guide on a Saturday and tell me I can't read. You should you should see the confidence Terence Crawford with the watch.
42-0.
42-0, baby.
On a Rolex.
Got a Rolex before the fight and just got engraved 42-0.
Fuck, that's stoned.
Like that is. But look, let's rip into trivia. I mean, the way I'm seeing him, this should be pretty straightforward.
Hit the button, Saucy.
I got a bit more to go. I forgot which one it was.
We'll get back
a bit of a
there.
weekend. There we go.
Welcome to Are You Smarter Than Berkey?
Or Sauce.
You gotta love that.
It's one of the great.
Back to sort of what's going on at the moment. Obviously, September footy.
September 11.
No, that was not long ago.
Day after Charlie Kirk went down, so that'll be a good history for kids in about 50 years' time when they're at school.
We'll still be talking about him, hopefully.
Well, this podcast will still be going.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
I'd like to think we'd be travelling the world by that point.
Vlogging. Let's do it, in 1993, Tina Turner played Simply the Best before the grand final.
The
Brisbane Broncos.
And I got that right.
Bang.
Before we know that.
We've both got it right.
He didn't get it fucking right.
Can you shut your mouth?
Righto, champion.
Well, you both should get it. Both diehard Bronx fans. Yeah. It was a trick question.
One more than the other, of course.
Question number 2. Bradley Clyde and Nathan Cleary have both won 2 Clive Churchills. There's one other that has also won 2. Wow. Who is that?
Great question.
Bradley Clyde. Would never have thought that.
The great Bradley Clyde played for the Raiders, Sauce, just to let you know.
Who else did he play for?
Bulldogs.
Well done. Very well done.
Yeah. So
sharp as a tack.
Who else played for the Raiders then played for the Bulldogs?
Who else played for the... Oh,
Sticky.
Tony Williams.
Ricky Stewart, you're right,
I mean,
Trell.
sorry, I thought Manly.
Tony Williams.
Nah, I thought Manly. I think
well
you said
done,
Manly.
Trelly got that. Ricky Stewart.
So
fun
the
fact.
question was, back to it, who's
Yeah.
won
Clyde
two
and
Clive
Cleary.
Churchills?
Yep. And then there's one other player that is on equal to with the rest of them.
Great question.
Thank you.
Great question.
It's a tricky one, but when you get the answer, you'll probably be like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. Great question. So
We got answers?
That makes
I
me.
haven't,
That
I
makes me
haven't
want
got
to.
an answer yet.
That makes me question my answer.
Yeah, it's got to be someone of great talent, I feel.
You think?
just to help Sauce out.
Bradley Clyde wasn't a talented guy. He was more
Nah,
just
he
a
was-
tough
yeah.
hombre. Good, great football. Actually, I take that back.
Two Clive Churchills.
Is this right?
Well, hang on. Yeah,
No.
see, that's your answer. All right, I'm going to go with...
Sources, can I give your answer away? No.
No. Look, this isn't right, but it's just a guess. Cam Smith.
Incorrect. It was Billy Slater.
I was going to say, can you give us the team and we'll go
Billy
again?
Slater.
Well, it would have been
that would have
obvious.
given it away.
The greatest NRL team of that era.
Well, I might have gone Cronk.
Who did you go?
Yeah.
I went Alfie.
Yeah, good.
I know he's won one.
Yeah.
I don't think Cam Smith's actually won one.
Yeah, well, he missed.
Yeah, he missed. Yeah, go on.
Now, what's going on at the moment is what you wanted today, Saucy. My Green Bay Packers have started the season fucking red hot.
Red hot.
They're a big chance this year.
Big chance.
Didn't they? Who'd they play? The Baltimore Ravens.
No, just ask the question.
They played Washington on Thursday Night Football and won convincingly.
I had a multi
Micah
on that.
Parsons
Yeah.
went
My
there.
question is, and it'll be multi-choice,
Good.
how many Super Bowls have they won? 2?
The Green Bay Packers.
Can you get off your phone while he's
Yeah,
asking
Sorry,
this?
I wanted to check that I won a multi, and I
Yeah,
did.
well-
The last league was the Ravens
Yeah,
today.
so
Shout out to the
how many
to the
Super
Birds.
Bowls?
Yeah. Has Green Bay Packers won?
2, 6, 8, or 4?
Brett Favre, hey.
Yeah.
Ain't he a creep now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a
No,
bit of a
yeah.
freak
He's
show.
he's done
He'd
some
be
bad things.
You sort of in that
2,
category, Berto.
6, 8, or 4.
When did they come into the comp?
Fun fact about the Packers: the only team owned by the public,
Interesting. That is a
Yeah.
good fact.
owned by the community.
Interesting stat, that one.
Yeah, well,
Come on, Sauce.
Come
Quick
on,
game's
Sauce.
a good game, Cobb.
fucking
you're
hell,
writing
what
a
are you
lot
writing
there.
a not inside
All right,
2.
4.
Saucy gets that correct.
And do you know why? Do you know why?
Oh, here we go.
Rogers won 1.
You've done that very well.
Brett Favre has won 2,
Wonder who-
and I don't know who won the other one.
That's a chance.
Like,
gone.
am I like seriously?
That's
Give me
pretty
some
good.
credit for
Yeah,
that.
that is good.
Yeah. Well
Like-
done, Sauce.
Who was the 4th one?
I don't know. We'll find that out later. What's the score check?
2-1.
2-1 to the Sauce.
With how many questions to come, sir?
We've got 2 to come.
How many
trouble,
balls
brother.
left in the over? I'm
in
gonna
trouble,
have to
brother.
spank one
The
over.
Rugby Championship, so not the Tri-Nations. Tri-Nations
Yeah.
obviously was the previous competition. In 2012, it became the Rugby Championship when the RGs jumped in, the Pumas.
Mm-hmm.
How many
Those
times
Plymouth.
How many times have Australia won it?
The Rugby Championship.
Yes.
Since 2012.
Yes.
Jeez.
So no, you're not counting any Tri-Nations.
0.
1, 2015.
What?
What did you
Yeah.
really?
I went 0-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Really?
Good to show the
Checker.
faith we've got
Yeah.
in the. In
Well,
the
we had
checker.
we had a good year that
Was
year.
that James Hallwell captaining the side?
20 or Pocock.
Nah, I'd say I don't think he was skipper then.
Was it
But we
the
could- we
leader
could
of the
check it out.
Greens party?
Fun fact: New Zealand have won 9, South Africa 2. So
yeah,
New Zealand
love it when
really
you throw in a fun fact for the
dominating there.
shareholders.
Okay, this is a good question. I've got 2 more actually. I forgot. Okay, so what do we got? 2-1 still.
2-1.
Benny Hunt
Ah,
yesterday.
the Does.
He kicked the match-winning field goal. This is another multi-choice. How many field goals has he kicked in his career? So this is multi-choice. We've got 10, 6, 2, or 17.
It must have come up on the coverage.
I wrote it down before he even gave the multiple choice.
He must have come down.
I wrote it down before
must
he
have
wrote the fucking multiple
It must
choice.
have come on the coverage
I
last
am a
night.
fucking
It
genius.
shocked me a little bit.
Oh, well, don't say that.
What?
What are the options again?
Cut that out. Sorry.
You are a fucking idiot.
His eyes just said.
He's like the greatest shareholder that listens every fucking one. That should be a deduction.
Hurry up.
What are the options?
10 to 17.
He's going to try and cheat again. He's looking off reflective surfaces. He looked at the back of it.
He did just look at it.
I can't. Yeah, it's fucking cardboard.
Quick game's a good game, Cobb.
Sorry. So when he fucks around for half an hour, we just sit there.
Hold on.
In fairness, his answer was given 10 minutes ago.
2,
17 or 6.
I mean, if he writes 17, I'll
6,
2.
Fuck off.
Saucy with the W.
when writing it before the.
Yeah, because it obviously came up on coverage.
No, I just know, brother.
Well, if it came up on coverage, you should have watched it.
No, I actually just know that.
You were probably
I
wrong.
know that fact. Where, if you wrote 17,
I was not going to.
has anyone ever kicked 17?
Nah, that was the thing.
What's that stat?
Cherry Evans has kicked a shitload, but there's one guy who's kicked like 89.
Yeah, Breezy. He's kicked
Hey, I went into this record today because I was like, I need to work out some like rough answers.
Mate, we've spoken about this before. Lee Breers, he used to be the assistant coach. He played with Alfie over in
good golfer,
in
played with
Warrington.
him.
We had him on the potty.
Yeah, great golfer.
And his reasoning was he'd be coached and stuff. You know, you get down that end of the field. If you don't think you're going to score, he'd go.
He'd just bang one over.
It's better to get 1 point than come away with none. So he's got like 80 field goals.
Mate, there's a fella in the 30s that kicked 89.
You know how many 40-20s DCE's kicked?
It's a fair few.
Not as many as Walsh until he retires.
42.
Walsh has kicked 7.
42.
Walsh has kicked 7 in the last 5 games.
Yeah. And I think
crazy stat.
And then like 3 in the last 2.
Some moving parts in the head coaching ranks today. Justin Holbrook announced head coach of Newcastle Knights and Michael Checker to be appointed assistant coach of the Chooks.
I wish Checker got the top job at the Knights.
I think what you're going to see now is Checker will coach a National Rugby League team.
I think he will too. Because Joey Johns gave him his blessing. I saw that.
Yeah, he did.
Just quickly though, Lee Breers kicked 80 drop goals, field goals.
That's
80 in his career. 74 for Warrington and St Helens, and 6 for Wales and Great Britain. 80.
That's
a hilarious stat.
Just dotting them over.
I think I broke the record in under 12s for most field goals kicked in a season because you had to kick.
Did you come off the bench in every game too?
You had to.
Give us the pen.
You had to kick field goals. You had to kick field goals.
I've just got a text from the halfback at Grammar.
And how many did I play?
So the question was, hey mate, how many games did Berkey start in first 15 and did you get injured? And his response is, I think it was 4 and no, they just picked him.
You can... No.
I think it was 4.
You can actually tongue on these nuts.
You know what? Ferg Halliday's brother, you're a liar.
You wonder why me and Fergus have a great relationship? Because it's called honesty.
Because he was your daddy.
Now, what you can do is you can tongue on these nuts. Transfer me $100 right now. Transfer me.
We still got 2 bets pending.
No, transfer me $100.
Request that.
That is
I'll give you cash too, brother.
Give it to me.
No.
Yes.
We got 2 bets pending.
No, because you owe me bets already.
No, I don't owe you a fucking dime, cunt.
Coward.
Shut up.
You thought you had me too, didn't you?
Well, I mean, I was going off.
Oh, I've got to finish doing this. Fuck, you're a loser.
All right.
That's good stuff.
Just to make you even more happier, mate. The Brisbane Roar.
Can you tell Ferg I say g'day too?
I will. You probably text him before.
I think he played 4. You
Just
coward. All right.
We need a multi too.
No, we need to do just announce that the Hyundai A League kicks off soon.
Oh, give me a spell.
Favourite code. Friday the 17th, the Brisbane Roar kick off. And
where are they playing the opening game at Downey
Suncorp,
Park?
I think. Downey. Nah, Dorrington.
Fucking hell.
Solo Hill.
How many jerseys do you reckon they sell at Rebel Sport in a year?
Here, I got one here. I got one here for you, bro.
Oh my God.
This is for you to go to the
that looks
first game, sponsored by the Coffee Club.
He might be playing striker the way they're going with that off season.
Mate, that dead set looks like you could put that on as a lollipop, man.
Get around the Brisbane Roar, mate.
Stop slow. Where did they get this from? Salvos?
I don't know. Still got the tag on it.
The poor bastard gave
That
it
was when
back
they
to
were good.
Salvos
That was when they
after
were good,
buying
let
it
that be known.
brand new and just wanted to leave it
That's
on.
a best and less number, I reckon.
Have a look
Mate,
at that.
that's the playing kit.
They're
isn't it?
sponsored by the coffee club that's going down rapidly.
Is
and then
it
they're
all-
The
sponsored
good
by
people.
fucking
Umbro?
or whatever the fuck that is.
I'll let him off. It's a pretty rank sponsor.
Bro.
Umbro's crazy. Wow.
Oh my
There's-
god.
Hey, shareholders, I've always needed toilet paper. I'm a bit low, so this should fit right in there. I legit ran out of toilet paper when I got back from
Mate,
strutting.
if you go to the coffee club, you'll fucking need it as well.
Holy
You have their
shit.
fucking hollandaise. If you have their hollandaise with the fucking eggs Benny, that shit goes straight through
Is
you.
Steadfast still trading or have they gone down? And I
What's
tell you
Steadfast?
what,
they're
the
definitely
only-
not steadfast.
I don't know who it is, but it's a sponsor. The other sponsor that they've got, which is
Paul's
probably
Milk?
Paul's Milk. Which
Can't go wrong with that.
Outstanding.
That's probably one of the worst business decisions they've ever made because they've made some pretty good one, Paul's Milk. But yeah, good on you, pal.
Let's have a multi.
Yeah, so you fucked up the last one.
I do apologise, and I was kicking myself. I was looking at the tapes of the previous recording, and I said to you, I don't want to put Melbourne in again because they fucked me a bit, and it was going to be the line. They covered the fucking line.
What did
and-
I said fucking put the line. It was 5.5.
Yeah, it was cash.
You eat for free when you see that sort of number. I couldn't believe we didn't do that.
Okay, so what do we got this week, Samuel?
Well, I just want to give a quick shout out
To the
to
Hawkies?
Oblique Q
Big
Seville. The new fastest man in the world.
Jesus.
Beat
What's his name?
Noah Lyles. Oblique Seville.
Let me just fact check the name.
Oblique.
Pronounce-
Good name for a sprinter.
Yeah,
Outstanding.
Oblique?
Seville. Oh, wow.
Well
Pronounced
done.
it right. Nice one.
Where's your obliques?
Your ass, isn't it? Well, geez, I hope so. I was confident there. No,
Anyway,
it's
yeah,
not.
good
no,
shout,
it's
bro.
not. It's down there, I think. Anyway.
After this, we need to preview what sets up to be the greatest AFL preliminary finals.
Yeah, I'm fired up.
I'm fucking...
Yeah, no, it's not your ass.
Well, look, I'm going to set the tone and I'm going Sharks 1-12.
Wow.
Yeah, well then they're not going to win.
I don't hate that. Sauce?
Sorry?
This is one of our bets. They're not going to win.
Yeah, well,
Well,
one of us
just
will win.
bit like
And hopefully it's the
bit
shareholders.
like your first bet wasn't going to win either.
The Raiders will beat the Sharks. But anyway, I will go with the...
Oh, actually, no, you do something. I'll go AFL because that's where I nail it.
yeah.
like
So
that.
if
I like
you,
that
you
one.
nailed you 1 to 39 just.
That was
Just.
Respectfully,
We need to
too.
touch on that.
We will be.
The Hawkies just stopped playing because they were like, we're going to a prelim, and they let Adelaide
They let one through.
go all the way down the fucking field to kick one straight through the
For the
guts.
shareholders.
Well, that's what they do. They know the shareholders were on. They know Berkey was on.
That
and
was was such an outstanding little feat. That.
It was gorgeous footy.
So what do we got?
So what do you want?
I'm going to go something very, very rogue, and the shareholders will fucking get around it if they know. They know. And it is Nottingham Forest
wow.
to beat
Lord have
Burnley. And you know why? In the English Premier League?
Ange Postecoglou
Yeah, because
was
Aussie Ange,
coaching.
brother. So don't go well.
Yeah.
Don't go well.
Draw no bet sauce. 220.
No, 220 straight up, bro.
Love it. I like it.
Oh, no, what are you going?
No, you go first.
Well, you've been looking at it for fucking half an hour before me.
How about them Lions, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? If you want, go Lions 1 to 39.
Well, they fucking pumped
I
'em.
really like that bet.
Are you like they're, you know,
I'm thinking it's a Hawth Lions grand
So do I.
final.
That would be very good. So we've got Nottingham Forest to beat Burnley.
Rather
good,
drag
good
my
pies in
nuts
Burnley,
along
they reckon.
fucking bitumen.
Yeah, we won't be watching
shit.
that. 1 to 39, the Lions, and I am going to take Penrith with the 9.5 line. I think they.
Oh, really?
I think they bend
Yeah,
over
that's-
these
yeah,
fellas.
yeah.
They're fucked. These dogs.
Yeah. There should. It'll be I'd be shocked if it wasn't close to a sellout at Homebush too. Sunday afternoon.
That gives you $11.
I like it.
I think we just-
need a win.
I think we could just throw in Hawthorn 1 to 39 too.
Why not? Why not? No, for real, why not?
Have a play around shareholders.
You know what? You know what I reckon? I reckon don't throw the 39 in. Just go head to head.
No, throw the 1 to 39.
Throw in 1 to 39.
Lord have mercy. Now, shareholders, there's a before we prelim, I've got a shareholder who's contacted me last night, family member actually, shareholder, whose mate owns a horse that ran at Carragh in Ireland last night. Now, called, what is it called? Alf Rifle. Won by 4 lengths in Ireland over the weekend, now been backed into favourite for the Melbourne Cup.
Are you going to apologise for the last tip you gave for shareholders last week?
I'll tell you what, I needed fucking Globe for 4.5K. So before I start apologise to me or apologise to Globe. But look, the AFL sets up to be one of the great prelim weekends. They always say prelim weekend's better than grand final because 2 sellouts at the G.
One thing that's literally going to happen is that the AFL grand final that's on Saturday next week, right?
Yep.
This week.
No, the grand final.
Prelims this week.
Next week, right? So the 27th?
Yeah.
Saturday the 27th. Guess what else is on that day?
The
Broncos prelim at Suncorp Stadium.
Is that confirmed?
Yes. All but.
Oh, they've
all
told
but.
him. They've told the pub to get
It's Friday,
ready.
Saturday, and there's all but confirmation. AFL grand final at 2:50 kickoff. But bounce 2:50, I think. 3 o'clock, whatever.
Yeah, 2:30.
Into the Broncos playing at 7:50 that night.
It'll be 7:50.
What a day!
That's good, especially if the Lions are playing.
Can you imagine that?
Well, because they're not going to play. It is confirmed because they're not going to play Melbourne after that.
So they're not playing
Amy
it on
Park.
Sunday?
No, it's weird. They've done it strange this year. It's
Friday.
It's Saturday, Sunday this week, I think, and then it is Friday, Saturday next week.
No, it's Saturday, Sunday this week.
Correct. Yeah, and then Friday, Saturday next week. Yeah, is that what I just said?
I think you just said that.
Yeah. But anyway, that's fine. We're used to it.
He's preoccupied.
Yeah.
No, well, I've got a shareholder that's just told me, and this is what I'm questioning the all but, that's told me that he just got an email from the Broncos suggesting it's Sunday.
Oh, well, we'll see. We'll wait and see.
That'd be a kick in the nuts for the Caxton.
No, it is what it is.
Oh, I mean, it won't be a kick in the nuts when you got 52,000.
It won't be a kick in the nuts when we win the grand final.
52,000.
Yeah. I mean, it would be sick having it on the Saturday.
Yeah. That's interesting because he's looking to get a corporate.
Who is this shareholder?
The same bloke that took you to the Lions game.
Yeah. Mate, why can't we just say people's names like normal people?
I like a bit of privacy.
Yeah, right. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I like a lot of privacy.
Well,
but look,
I feel like a lot of people don't like looking up your nose every week.
It sets up to be a fantastic weekend of AFL.
Yeah.
Because the AFL can't be happier. Geelong and Hawthorn have got history. Lions and Collingwood played in a 2023 grand final, which should be 2 years ago for those that can't do the quick maths.
I want to give a bit of sauce, to Madge Maguire. I've watched it so many times. I think it's fucking hilarious. In the box when they win, when he doubles down on the raw, how much it meant to him when he did the reloads, takes a breath. And they all get around him, Trent Barrett and these assistants. That was the fucking best.
That was sick.
That was so good to see.
Now, it's funny, that was outstanding.
Yeah.
Honestly, shit.
So,
and that's why we love Matt.
Yeah.
It's funny, after you just had a crack at me for not saying that I can't name names, I've got to quickly say, I was at a wedding on the weekend.
Yeah.
And this is pretty cool. Shareholder who lives in Sydney flew up for the wedding, right, at Stratty, by the name of Curtis, and comes up to me and he goes, mate,
my name was supposed to be Curtis.
You look like a Curtis. And comes up to me and goes, mate, it's wild. He was at work during the week, and a guy at his work was telling him how he listens to a podcast. And he said, mate, you're from Queensland. You'd love this podcast. It's fucking sick. the great Jono Bird, a.k.a. Birdo, so fucking goes up a notch in my books, saying George Dragon Man, what was the podcast that he recommended? Off-Field Drama.
Really?
So shout out to Birdo. We love you, brother. I mean, you've been doing it tough this year supporting the Dragons, but hopefully we put a smile on your face.
Is that a true story?
I've got it written as a true story.
That's
Curtis
great.
Evans
came
up to me.
That's great.
And so there are weasels out there that still love us, even though we give them a hard time.
Shout out Curto.
Shout out Curto. Shout out Birdo. Shout out the goddamn Brisbane Broncos.
Shout out Forex.
Yeah.
And shout out Forex. Hey, have a great week.
Have an excellent week.
Like, have a bucking good week.
That was real fun.
Did we press record? Through the leg over last night, or is he gelded?
We didn't press record.
Go the Lions.
I'm kidding. Pitt just shit himself.
Enjoy the week off, Bronx fans, because in 2 weeks' time...
Feed up. Couple 4Xs, couple 4X Ultras. Get him down your fucking neck.
Get him down your gullet.
Yeah. Birdo's a loser.
Where's the Queensland spirit now?